Uh, What's good? What's good, everybody? It's your boy Aaron Bevins, the Millennial Entrepreneur, and I wanted to go live right now and share with you because I promised that I would be going live more. We just recently launched the Superhuman campaign, and we have lots of people who are taking action, doing incredible things in business. I'm showcasing all the time people who are doing deals. People are hitting their first six figures. We have first time seven figure earners, individuals who are earning their first entrepreneurial checks. It's absolutely incredible. And I'm excited. I'm excited to be a part of so many people's growth and success. With that said, I wanted to go live real quick and share with you guys something that I'm learning right now in a book that I'm reading. And the book is called Retire Young, Retire Rich. And it's 5 habits to get rich and stay rich. This is not clickbait. This is real deal Holyfield value. And I wanted to share it with you guys because they say the best way to keep something is to give it away. And so if you want to retain information, then you have to share it. And so I want to use my platform to be able to bless you guys the way I'm being blessed by this book. By the way, the book is called Retire Young, Retire Rich by Robert Kiyosaki. And what I'm going to share with you is 5 tips that he shares in order to get rich and stay rich. So we're going to make this thing happen. It's not going to be any fluff. We're going to get right into it right after this intro because you know we got to do an intro. Let's make it happen. And also comment where you're from, what city, state. That way I can shout you out and show you guys some love. Let's get it.
We made it, that's facts, ayy. We the greatest, that's facts, ayy. Prices raising, that's facts, ayy. That's right. But we paid it, that's facts, ayy. I did. They hate it, that's facts, ayy. Cause we changing, that's facts, ayy. We did. Can't blame them, that's facts, ayy. Cause we made it, that's facts, ayy. Cherry on top, that's a goat, yeah. Where you been, I wanna know, yeah. Greatest story ever told, yeah. Greatest story ever told, yeah. I know you wanna look up for this. Baby, let me turn you up a bit. You said you made it through hell and back. Give me the scoop, baby, tell the facts. Don't be shy.
Baby, tell the facts. Yeah. No matter how many times I play the intro, I promise you, it always gets me so hyped. All right, so I'm gonna make it quick. I only have like 7 minutes before my next coaching call, so I'm gonna share with you guys 5 tips to get and stay rich. Number one, habit number one, and by the way, these are 5 habits. 5 habits to get and stay rich. Habit number one is hire a bookkeeper. And this might seem like a nominal thing. This might seem like something that's more opinion than anything. But the reality is, all rich people have bookkeepers. And here's the thing about hiring a bookkeeper: it's not just a matter of, oh, let me hire my cousin because he does bookkeeping and I want to employ him and I want to put my family on. Like, no, like hire a professional bookkeeper. Now, some people might say, I'm not rich yet. Why would I need a bookkeeper? And it may very well be the reason why you're not getting rich is because you don't have a bookkeeper. What does a bookkeeper do? A bookkeeper helps you to put all of your records together, and y'all meet together at minimum of once a month to be able to go over your finances, and it holds you accountable for all of your expenditures, your expenses, all the liabilities that are pulling money out of your account, all the investments that are pulling money out of your account. And you're also accountable for all the money that's coming into your account so you can see your profit and loss statement. This will also give you financial literacy to see what's happening with your finances. Do you know how many people that I coach and have coached over the years, y'all? And these individuals have no idea where their money's coming from and where it's going. You know what I mean? And they might know where it's coming from in terms of sales and their job and whatnot, but they have no idea what's happening with their money. You know what I mean? How do you ever expect to get rich if you're not organized with your money? I'm telling you, so many people think that just because I'm gonna work hard and I'm gonna manifest it and that law of attraction, I'm gonna get rich. Like, nah. Like, the way to get rich is to act rich, and rich people have bookkeepers. So get you a bookkeeper. Somebody's gonna ask, I already know, Aaron, do you have a bookkeeper? Yes. Why would I be giving you this advice so passionately and excitedly, and excited and enthusiastically if I didn't have a bookkeeper? Yes, I have a bookkeeper. I've had one for the last 3 or 4 years, and guess what? I'm rich. And here's the thing about it. I'm not saying that in a braggadocious way. And by the way, what do I mean by rich? Rich is relative to you. Um, in where I come from, I grew up in a trailer house, and so I had no money, and I had a great childhood. You know what I'm saying? But I I didn't have any money. You know what I mean? I grew up what I would consider like beneath middle class, that's for sure. I was like lower than low middle class for sure. I mean, you grow up in a trailer house and your house smells like mothballs, like you yeah, you're like less than middle class. My point is, I hit my first $50,000 month in 2018. I hit my first six-figure month in 2019 of October 2019. I've been rich since 2018. You can't tell me nothing. $50,000 month with a 50 to 60% profitability. I've been rich. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what rich looks like to you. I know what it looks like to me, but I'm telling you this, you're not going to be able to get there if you don't do habit number one, which is hire a bookkeeper. So that's why I share that with y'all. Not to flex, but I want y'all to know that I'm also not giving y'all any advice that I myself am not willing to apply. All right. Habit number two to get and stay rich is create a winning team. You cannot get rich on your own. You cannot get rich and stay rich solo. Getting rich and making money is a team sport. Okay, and it requires cooperation and coordination. All right, so here's some of the people that you need on your winning team: a banker, an accountant, an attorney, a stockbroker, a real estate broker, insurance broker. In wholesaling real estate, you're going to need a title company, right? Contractors, individuals who you can ask for advice. You're going to need a mentor. Listen, I'm not saying that just because I'm a mentor and I make money off of being a mentor, but even if you didn't hire me as a mentor, you need a mentor along the way to get rich, bro. Like, and by the way, your mentor can come in the form of books that you're reading. The mentor can come in the form of YouTube videos of somebody that you follow. Mentor can come from audibles. Mentor can come from being a part of a community. Mentor can come from hiring somebody as a coach, right? Mentor can come from somebody that you know from your religious organization that you're a part of, right? But you need a mentor along the way, and that's a part of your team. All right. So you want professionals who can offer you a perspective that's going to remove the bottlenecks from your mind and give you the path of least resistance to get to where you want to go. So habit number two to getting and staying rich is create a winning team. All right. Habit number three, y'all ready? What up? What's good? We got Tucson, Arizona in the building, Jacksonville in the building. We got Raleigh, Durham in the building, San Antonio, Texas in the building, Atlanta, Georgia in the building, Oak Cliff, Dallas in the building. What up, what up, what up, what up? All right, let me know what city, what state you're tuning in from. That way I can shout you out. Habit number three to getting and staying rich is constantly expand your context and your content. Okay? What do I mean by constantly expand your context and your content? Well, number one, what's the difference between your context and your content? The content is the coffee that's in this cup. That's the content. Drink to that. And the context is the cup itself. So what does that mean? So the content is the information you put in your mind. The context is how big your mind has expanded to. In other words, how big are you thinking? When you set your goals, is your goal, man, I just need to make $5,000 a month. Okay, cool. Listen, that's how big you're thinking. That's how big your context is. So if the size of your context or the size of your thinking is only as big as a coffee cup, then any content you put in beyond that is going to overflow and you won't be able to retain it. Some people think so small that there's so much content available in the world that they will never be able to retain because their context is so small. Does that make sense? So the context is how big your mind is, how big you're thinking, okay? And the content is the information that you're able to retain based on your thinking. So if you're thinking $5,000 a month and then you hire me as a coach and I'm giving you $1 million a year strategies, no matter how much you like me and trust me and want to take action, you're not going to be able to retain it because you're not thinking like a millionaire. You're not thinking like a seven-figure earner. You're thinking like less than a six-figure earner. So even if I gave you the step-by-step strategies for seven figures, guess what? You will not be able to achieve it. It is a universal law. So that's why habit number three is you need to expand your context. You need to expand how big you're thinking. Okay, and I need to hop off this real quick because I have a coaching call right now. But let me just wrap this up. So how do you expand your context? How do you get yourself to think bigger? Number one, associate with people who are thinking bigger than you. Find yourself a community where people are thinking bigger than you. I promise you, you'll start thinking bigger. Another way is to get a mentor, right? A mentor will help you remove the mental and emotional roadblocks that you might have so that you can get to where you need to be in terms of your thinking and your context. Reading will help you expand your context. Affirmations will help you expand your context. Writing your goals down will help you to expand your context. Improving your self esteem will help you to expand your context and think bigger. All right? You understand what I'm saying? All right, and I'm going to give you 5 books that you need to add to your treasure house of your library to expand your context. All right, y'all ready for this? Because I can only do this really quick, and I got to hop off. I got a coaching call right now. Number 1 is Lead the Field by Earl Nightingale. This is an all-time classic that's going to help you to become a leader in your field, whatever you decide to do. Because here's the thing, leaders get rich, period. Okay. Book number 2 to expand your context is Making Money on the Web by Seth Godin. Okay. This is going to show you how to make money on the internet. All right. Absolutely incredible book. Book number 3 to expand your context is Thinking Big by Brian Tracy. Okay. Absolutely essential for anyone who realizes they might be thinking too small. Number 4 is The Art of Exceptional Living by Jim Rohn. And this is a great context expanding book because, this lets you know that you don't have to do great things to be a great person. You just need to be able to do the simple things in life exceptionally well in order to become a great person, right? And then book number 5 to expand your context is called How to Be a No Limit Person by Dr. Wayne Dyer. And this is a great book on how to make each and every day of your life count, okay? All right, so habit number 3 is constantly expand your context and your content. All right, habit number 4 is keep growing up. And what do I mean by keep growing up? What I mean by keep growing up is I'm gonna keep talking to y'all, but I have to step away really quick. All right, what I mean by keep growing up is some people get older, but they never grow up. What do I mean by that? Some people get older, but never grow up, in the sense of that they never really accept reality. They think mutual funds are going to get them rich. They think that having a 401k and security in the job market is true safety, when that's the riskiest thing. And really they're hoping that the government is going to take care of them. They're thinking that their jobs and bosses are going to take care of them. They're thinking that their mutual funds and 401k is secure and final, and guess what? They're not growing up. They're not growing up. This is 2023 going into 2024. Nobody's coming to save you. We all hear that, right? What do I mean by nobody's coming to save you? If you want the life that you really want, I promise you, you're not going to get it and sustain that life. You're not going to get that working for somebody else. Not unless you're a 1099 working with someone else as an entrepreneur. It's just the reality of today. You need to own stuff. You need to create stuff, and you need to put yourself in a very uncomfortable position to be able to grow if you want to create the life of you want. And you know what that's called? It's called growing up. Accept reality. That's what it is. And this may hurt some people's feelings because it's like it hurts, it's painful, it's discouraging at times to be able to be able to achieve these things. And guess what? You should take courage from this, because I'm telling you that's okay. That's okay. It's okay that it's hard. It's okay that it's tough. Right? Because we all got to go through it. All right? So habit number 4 is keep growing up. And habit number 5, y'all ready for this? On how to get and stay rich. Habit number 5 is be willing to fail more. Some people stay broke and stay where they are in life because they're so afraid of failure. Here's the dope part. Failure is a part of success. we must fail. We must get rejected. We must be told no. We must be in a position where we set the goal and don't achieve it in order to get to where we want, because that's the only way that we can grow. That's the only way that we can succeed. All right. So let's recap these 5 habits, and then I got to hop into my coaching call. Habit number 1 from the book Retire Young, Retire Rich is hire a bookkeeper, because all rich people have a bookkeeper. And don't be dumb and say, well, I'm not rich yet. I'll get a bookkeeper when I'm rich. That's like looking at your bonfire and saying, hey, give me heat and then I'll add wood and gas to you. Like, what? No, that's not how the universe works. You got to act rich, then you get rich. And so hire a bookkeeper, number 1. Act rich, then you'll be able to get rich. Habit number 2 is create a winning team. Getting rich is a team sport. Nobody can do it alone. And you definitely can't sustain it alone. Here are some of the people you need on your team. According to Robert Kiyosaki: banker, accountant, attorney, stockbroker, real estate broker, insurance broker, and others. Title company if you're wholesaling real estate, a mentor, community. Create a winning team. Habit number 3 is constantly expand your context and your content, right? And I gave you 5 book suggestions on how to do that. And habit number 4 is keep growing up. In other words, mature and understand that the world's constantly changing, and we no longer live in the industrial age. We're in the information age. And in the in the information age, you must recognize that only you are responsible for your financial security. All right. All right. And then habit number 5 is be willing to fail more. Most people never succeed because they're so afraid to fail, not understanding that failure is the very necessity or very foundation of succeeding, winning, achieving incredible things in life. Ask me how I know. All right. I love it. I love it. I love it. So I just wanted to hop on here and share this with you guys. Somebody, let me show you guys some love. Atlanta, Georgia in the building. We got Illinois in the building. My man Terry L. Perkins says, I want to hire you. DM me, my guy, because I got a lot of killers in North Carolina. DM me, and let's hop on a strategy session. On that strategy session, basically what we do is I will offer you strategy. I'm going to get to know you. You're going to get to know me. And if we're a good fit, and if it seems like I can help you, I'll let you know what I have to offer, what that looks like. And you can make a decision if you want to be a part of the killers in my community who are doing 6 figures, multiple 6 figures, and 7 figures. All right. No guru talk over here. Only real deal Holyfield results is what we get in our community. All right. Somebody says, how much is your mentorship fee? If you're interested, DM me, because it depends on what you need. It depends on what you need. So yeah, DM me. Let's hop on a strategy session and see if this makes sense. Roger says, just in these little few minutes, some good information. I love it. I love it, man. Thank you for showing love. Rollins says, thank you for sharing this. Have a wonderful and blessed day, everyone. I appreciate you. My man Chris Gomez, Aaron Beasley out of Atlanta. What's good? What's good? What's up, my man? Didn't get a chance to reply to your DM. I was traveling. Would love to jump on that call. Let's do it then, family. Yeah. Hey, someone says just closed an 8,001 today. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all know. Look, that is not a paid actor. I love it. I love it. Brandon says, bro, that cut is fresh. I appreciate you, Brandon. Illinois in the building. Anthony says, EB is one of the best in the game. Good opportunity for you hustlers looking to get started. I love it. I love you guys to death. I got to hop on this call. Much love, y'all. Talk to y'all soon. Let's get it. Till next time.
We made it, that's facts, ayy. We the greatest, that's facts, ayy. Prices raising, that's facts, ayy. That's right. But we paid it, that's facts, ayy. I did. They hate it, that's facts, ayy. Cause we changing, that's facts, ayy. We did. Can't blame them, that's facts, ayy. Cause we made it, that's facts, ayy. Cherry on top, that's a goat, yeah. Where you been, I wanna know, yeah. Greatest story ever told, yeah. Greatest story ever told, yeah. I know you wanna look up for this. Baby, let me turn you up a bit. You said you made it through hell and back. Give me